Hey, so here's our function that we're trying to graph. And again, remember that you're going to graph the parent function first, and then you're going to do these transformations, and we got to figure out what order we're going to do these transformations in. Okay, so this is how I would think of it. Let's say that we put a number in here. This is how I would have you remember it. So let's say we put in a 3 there. Okay, so what would you do first? What arithmetic would you do first? Well, you would actually do this first, so there's an implied bracket here. Okay, so after you graph this guy, then this is the next transformation right here, and that's going to be a slide right 1. So anything that's with the x when you're doing functions is a slide left and right. So like if you had, let's say you had y equals some function f of x, if you have y equals f of x minus 1, that would be a slide right 1. So again, for example, y equals x squared. When you put that minus 1 on the inside of the function, on the inside of the bracket, then that's a left or right. And this is the outside. So this would be like this would be a slide right 1, and this would be a slide up 1. Okay? So that's what this is, slide right 1 and up 1. But when you do the arithmetic, this is first, this would be second, and this is a vertical stretch, and this would be a slide up. So once you have the parent function, that's the first step, then this, then this, then this, okay? So I'm going to slide right 1, everything. Okay, so your horizontal asymptote is still this guy, okay? And then let's stretch each of these up by a factor of 3. So this point is going to be 3 times as high. So it's 1 unit high. Now it's going to be 3 units high. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then it's going to be up 12. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Way up there. Okay? And then this is going to be 3 units, 3 times as high. So that'd be a 1.5. And so then your function is going to look like this. So that's your transformation after you slide it right 1 and stretch it up by a factor of 3. And then slide everything up 1. So your horizontal asymptote is going to be y equals 1. Okay. So these points right here, slide them up 1. And when we go through here, I'll highlight that with my marker. Approaching the line y equals 1. So this is y equals 1 here. So that should be what your function looks like. Okay. Little hint. Try to do it. Probably won't have that many transformations. Just kind of a good review. Don't worry about it so much for the quiz.